Good morning, everybody. It's Melanie. I just wanted to do a video today to talk to you about why I am so obsessed with the carnivore diet. It has done nothing but cause miracles in my life. One of those miracles is an ailment that I had. I had what is called a varicosity, which is a varicose vein. And it was in a very private place, if you know what I mean. Something very specific to women. And I developed this when I was in my 3rd trimester of my last pregnancy. And I knew that it was something that could happen when you have a lot of, pressure, a lot of weight sitting on your pelvis. You can develop these varicose veins, these bulging veins, and they are so disgusting and painful. I thought it would go away after I had the baby, like everything else, it's, oh, don't worry, it'll go away. No, it didn't. So I went to my gynecologist, and he said, yeah, you do have something, and we're going to have to get you an appointment with a vascular surgeon. Well, guess what? That took about 4 months to get to see her. Meanwhile, every time I would exercise and blood flow would start, moving through me, it would get huge and swollen and just so painful. And I know this is really TMI, but I mean, it made things very difficult. Anyway, I finally had my appointment with the vascular surgeon, and she's like, yeah, you do. You have a varicose vein. We want you to come back and have an ultrasound done. We want you to have some sort of an injection where they can just inject it with a chemical in it, and it kind of, I guess it constricts it, makes it just die off. And I was like, okay, great. This would be great. Well, guess what? It was like, we don't have an appointment for another 2 or 3 months, of course, So I make the appointment. So time starts passing on, and, I'm waiting for this doctor's appointment to come. Really, can't wait to get that fixed and over with, out of my life. And meanwhile, I'm doing this crazy carnivore diet and dropping all this weight, all this inflammation, all this fluids coming off my body. And one morning, I discovered that my varicose vein that was bulging, not only wasn't bulging anymore, it was gone, completely gone. And I ran and got my husband, and I said, oh my God, it's gone. And I don't know if it was just the weight loss itself taking the pressure off of that area, or if it was the anti-inflammatory diet that I am on, which is the carnivore diet. Either way, I don't care. I am just so thankful that that is gone. And I got to call those people and say, I don't need to come in. And they actually called me back, and they were like, are you sure you want to cancel this appointment? Because, you've been waiting a year. And I said, yes, I'm sure. It's gone. And they were like, okay, bye. Nobody was like, hey, what'd you do to fix it? No. Anyway. Now I can breathe knowing I don't have to go in and have that done. It's just another thing that's been fixed on this diet. And I cannot tell you enough that you need to try it if you have any sort of ailment. I mean, I'm talking down to the simplest thing, like joint pain or, acne, any of it. It's like this diet completely reset my body, and it's getting it back to where it should be. I am almost to my young adult high school weight, and it's crazy. I mean, I never thought that I would get back to that, ever. And I used to struggle so bad with my diet and what am I supposed to be eating? And oh, screw it, I'll eat everything. How about that? But yeah, I just want to tell you that I am obsessed, absolutely obsessed with the carnivore diet. And if anybody asks me, I will tell them. And yes, it sounds crazy, but do your research, like I did. I mean, I researched the hell out of the carnivore diet. I read books, I watched videos, I watched especially videos by Dr. Barry and his wife Neisha Loves it. Oh my gosh, they have been a godsend to me. Another person that I swear by their videos is Lisa. I don't know. I think if you just look up Lisa on YouTube, you'll find her. She does the carnivore diet. Michaela Peterson. Who else? Obviously, Dr. Shawn Baker. He started a website called MeatRx. I think it's called something different now, but that was what originally led me to a book, actually, on Alzheimer's. There's a book called The Alzheimer's Antidote. And I learned about that through that website. And that basically emphasizes the carnivore diet and high fat for brain health. But anyway, I just wanted to do a video on telling you that I'm obsessed with the diet. I feel that it cured my bulging vein that I had that was very painful. And maybe this can help somebody else out there. I don't know. If it could help one person out there, then it'd be worth it. So, have a good rest of your day.